This is what happened, right? I went to this store to return a shirt. When I got to the store, the cashier was busy, so I put the bag on the counter. I'm standing there waiting, and then I notice there's another girl behind the counter, right? And her back is facing me, and from behind, she looks really good, right? I say from behind because sometimes a girl only looks good from behind, and then they turn around like, yeah! So when you meet those girls, they should have a T-shirt on in the back that says, "It's hold on, it's not what you think." You know what I mean? Just something to warn you. So from behind, this girl looks really good, right? Then she turns around, and I'm like, holy shit, she was hot, right? Not like, wow, she's very attractive. She was like, fuck me, she's hot, right? And that's what guys do. Guys, you put two men together that are straight. I mean, don't put them together, but I mean, you're like, you put two straight guys together, doesn't matter who they are. They could be your dad, your uncle, your grandfather. Two men together, and a chick walks by, doesn't matter what she looks like. Every guy will go, I'd fuck her, would you fuck her? I'd fuck her. Why would you fuck her? I'd fuck her. You don't have to kiss her, you just have to fuck her, that's it. That's what guys do. We like we think the girl's gonna go, would you really? You know, and then, you know. Well, that never happens either, right? So she turns around, right? And she's really hot. Now here's the thing, guys, you need to learn your level of woman. Figure out what the best looking chick you can get is, and stay there. Don't start getting all clever and trying to reach outside the box and trying to get better shit than you already have. It's fucking the balance up for everybody else, all right? Because what's happening... Because what's happening right now is a lot of very attractive women are developing a breathing disorder. And there's no telethon for it, there's no name for it yet. It's a very serious problem. And I've seen it happen firsthand. A lot of attractive girls just can't breathe properly anymore. I walked up to a really attractive girl at a club, maybe she was hotter than I should have talked to. I don't know. But I tapped her on the shoulder, I was like, hi. And she goes, and I was like, what the fuck happened to you just now? You know what I mean? Did you just implode or something? What is it? You want my inhaler? What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And I understand why the attractive women have this attitude nowadays, because dorky guys have been trying to pick them up all night, right? And they should learn, you know, stay within your reach. But a lot of pretty girls have this problem, and it's cool. I understand that, but it's fucked up when they're ugly friend. Because every hot chick has an ugly bitch that hangs out with her for no reason. I don't know why she's there. I don't know why you do it. You bring her out and you have like all these hot chicks and then one fucked up looking friend on the end. And all you do all night is gas her head up, making her think she's pretty too. You always say, oh, you're so pretty. I like your hair. So pretty. You know, now this ugly chick thinks she's as hot as you are. And you walk up to the ugly chick to try and get to the hot one. You're like, excuse me. The ugly girl goes, and you're like, bitch, seriously, come on, really? This was never going to happen. All right, pretty, now get your friend. So this girl behind the counter is that kind of hot, right? Hot past what I think I should be able to get, right? So now I'm hoping that she's going to be a bitch with me when she comes to help me. Because that way, if she's a bitch, I could be like, well, fuck you, I didn't want you anyway. You know what I mean? And you walk out, and you don't look like a loser because your friends are like, what happened to that hot chick? Man, fuck that bitch. She thought she was a shit. And like, yeah, man, fuck her, high five, and you leave. You know what I mean? And so I'm expecting her to be a bitch with me now, right? But instead, she turns around, sees me, and she smiles. Now I'm all fucked up. Because I wasn't prepared for this emotion, right? So she smiles, and now here's the thing, ladies. When you smile at a guy, deep down inside, we know that you're just being nice, right? But our man brain doesn't really comprehend it that way. My man brain kicks in and goes, hey, Russell, she smiled. I think you've got a shot. Turn on the cool. That's the thing. You can always tell when a guy turns on his cool. Because if a guy was cool, he wouldn't have to turn it on, right? He was already cool. When you turn on the cool, that's when you end up looking like a big cock because you go from a regular guy. So I'm standing there and she smiles and I'm like, what's up? What's up? How's it going? What's up? No, take your time. No worries. No worries. What's up? What's up? I associate cool with really fucking stupid too, right? So So she smiles, and she comes over to help me. Now this is where the fucked up part happens, all right? Now don't judge me on any of this shit. I could feel the tension in the room right now. I could see your anticipation. None of this is my fault. All right? This is what happens. This extremely beautiful girl walks over to help me. Can I help you? I thought I was on Punk'd or something, right? Like Ashton Kutcher was going, ha ha, I got you with the hot deaf girl. She was deaf, right? And don't get all upset. It's not like she became deaf when I got there, you know what I mean? It's not like she went, can I help you? Oh my God, what happened? She's been deaf her whole life. She knew she was deaf. She's very comfortable with it. She's laughing at me now. She's fucking with me. So she's standing there. She's like, what seems to be the problem? And I'm like, well, the problem. So she's standing there deaf, and I'm standing there retarded. Oh. All right? And here's the thing, too. You know, when I first saw her, I was really attracted to her, and I really wanted to have sex with her. Guys know right away when we look at a woman whether or not we want to have sex with her. We don't care what her personality is. She's hot, I'd like to bang her. She's an idiot. Perfect.
We're not having the conversation.
So, when I first saw this girl, I really wanted to have sex with her, right? And then, after I found out she was deaf, I don't know what happened, you know? I really wanted to have sex with her. Because I started thinking really fucked up shit. So you guys don't know how fortunate you are. You're normal human beings. You have something that comedians don't have. You have a filter in your head. When fucked up shit happens around, you have the ability to go, that's fucked up, I'll think about it later. When fucked up shit happens to a comedian, we're like, holy shit! But I started thinking about shit that I should never have been thinking about, right? Because I started thinking about, if I'm making love to this girl, I could probably get away with shit that I wouldn't normally be able to get away with, you know? I'd be behind her, I'd be like, yeah. I could phone my friends. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm fucking. No, I'm fucking right now. Listen. That wasn't even me. And then she may catch on. She'd be like, what? And I'm like, no, it's so pretty. I love you. Then I started thinking about what a rough relationship it would be. You know, we couldn't talk on the phone at night. Text messaging all the time. Could only see foreign films. And just when I thought that those thoughts were bad enough, you know what a comedian's brain does? It'll give him fucked up thoughts, and then it'll one-up itself. It'll be like, you thought that was fucked up? Check this one out. You know what I mean? That's when I started thinking really, really stupid shit. Because you know when you're making love to a woman? This is the part where you shouldn't have brought your kids. You know when you're making love to a woman? Women all have this one generic moan. You do. You all have the same sound. Okay, it's so funny when I mention sex around Indian people, they always get, ooh. We don't talk about sex. Indians are the most hypocritical people on the planet, you know that? We don't ever want to talk about sex, but we're the second largest population in the world. Somebody's fucking! So you're making love to a woman, they all have this one sound, they all make the same sound. You may have your own little take on it, your own little remix, but it's based on the same sound, you know what I mean? It's not like if you're fucking Puffy, you hear, bad boy. You know, like that, you're like, 2,000 bitches. Not like that, you know what I mean? But women all have the same sound, you know, it's always that, oh God, oh. It sounds like you stubbed your toe, you know what I mean? Oh God. It's not real. It's like one woman made that noise and you all went, that sounds good, we'll do that. You've all been preconditioned to make that noise. And then I started thinking, if I was making love to this deaf girl, she's never heard that noise before. I would hear what a real woman's supposed to sound like. I would hear the true, raw emotion of a woman. And then I started thinking, what if it's a really fucked up sound? And what if, because she's deaf, she can't control the volume of it? And you're banging away, and all of a sudden you just hear, I'm gonna call you back in a minute, man. I think I broke the deaf girl.